go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Laibow.
And I'm General Stubblebine.
And we're reporting to you on what's happening at Codex Alimentarius from Geneva, Switzerland.
We have attended the Codex meetings, and let me tell you something. There's been blood on the floor.
And that blood is good for us. That means that there's stress and there's distress in Codex, and Codex is unraveling. That's a great time when you're in a military operation and you see that your opponent is becoming disoriented and dysfunctional.
But now is the time to organize, to make sure that you know exactly where you're going and what you're going to do. So we have been making, or have made, a couple of tapes for you to go and listen to and watch, because we have laid out some ground rules. We have laid out some courses of action. We have laid out the direction that we need to take, and with your help, go.
Now, Codex is having money troubles. And that's ironic. You would think that Codex, created by the pharmaceutical industry and serving the needs of the multinationals who have, as I often say, more money than God, you would think that Codex would have all the money that it needs. But there's a fight, a food fight, if you will, between the two parent organizations. Mama WHO and Papa FAO are fighting about how big an allowance to give the kid Codex. And that's great for us. We actually have a parallel problem. The parallel problem is that we can win this war, and General Stubblebine made a tape to point that out that I hope you'll watch. We can win this war, but we need resources to do it. We need researchers. We need other people besides the two of us, and Ralph Fusatola and Kathy Green spending day and night on this, because it's a big war. But it's an important war, and it's probably the most important battle you've ever been involved in. Your very life depends on our winning this war together.
We not only need your support, your volunteer support, your research help, because there is a huge amount of research that needs to be done now, because we have found some Achilles heels. Those Achilles heels will need the research that will allow us to exploit those Achilles heels. And we also need your voices. We need you to help disseminate the information. We need you to help organize people to get the word out. We need you, when we have an action up on our website, to take that action, so that you can turn around, get enough noise. And oh, by the way, the principle of war that encompasses is called mass. We need a mass of your voices to turn this thing around. However, it is all winnable with your help.
Now, there's another principle of war that is very, very much at the fore here, and it's called supply.
We need your help in allowing us to be in the trenches at the right time, at the right place, doing the right job. In the military, supply means food, guns, ammunition, gas, vehicles. In our case, it's the resources to allow us to get to the places and be at the right time, in the right trench, doing the right job. Let me translate that. It's called money.
It's called money. It's very simple. But there are hundreds of thousands of people who will receive this link. Hundreds of thousands more will receive it through forwarding. Now, if everybody gave $5 a month, we'd have all the money we need, because unlike the pharmaceutical industry, we don't need billions of dollars. That's one of the wonderful things about this battle. It is winnable on the scale which we can hope to mass our resources. It is winnable on the human scale, not the corporate scale. But we need the human help. We need you. I need you to go and watch the video that follows this one, and then watch General Stubblebine's video and disseminate, 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 and donate. It's simple. We can do this together. If we don't have the resources, not much we can expect. But with Codex crumbling because of internal stress that I talk about in the report today and in the reports that I've talked about this week and shared with you, with Codex crumbling, if we have the resources we need, folks, we either kill Codex or we turn it into the most forceful pro-health impulse that this planet has ever seen. And the choice is up to you.
Yeah, it was very interesting. We listened very carefully to the discussion about funding. Because the two parent organizations, WHO and FAO, the Food and Agriculture Organization, are the two parents. They acted like they were getting divorced.
They did. They did.
And they were arguing over who was going to get the biggest piece of the divorce settlement. Honest to Pete, it was just like listening to a discussion about divorce. And all I could do was chuckle.
And Kid Codex was as dysfunctional as any kid whose parents are arguing about the divorce settlement in front of him. It was astonishing. I'm a child psychiatrist by training, and it took me right back to the family therapy days when I tried to smooth things over so the kid wouldn't be hurt. In this case, my loyalty is not to the kid. My loyalty is to us and to clean food, and it's okay with me if the kid is completely transformed or wiped off the face of the earth.